Greetings, Mechwarriors! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is TTB, and welcome back to German Mechgineering. And today, guys, we're playing a build that one of you guys has dictated upon me. It is, once again, Epic00, our You Call the Shots patron, and he is calling the shots to make me play the crab Florentine. In what build exactly? Why are there no weapons visible? Well, maybe we do have secret weapons somewhere. Let's go and have a look at the build, guys. And if I'm seeming a little bit tired today, guys, I've been on the road for quite a while, and I've only slept for like 2 or 3 hours, so yeah, I'm not as vibrant and alive as normally, then I apologize for that. And also sorry that we couldn't make the live stream today. The live stream tomorrow will be a little bit earlier, starting a little bit earlier. Okay, before we get into the build, let me drink some drinking juice. Cheers. Alright, so the build for today is going to be a double LB10 crab. A double LB10 crab. And in order to fit double LB10s on a Florentine, you have to go XL engine. And guys, mind you, you have to go XL 255 here, not 250, because 255 has the same tonnage but gives you a little bit more speed. So always make sure to check out those tonnage requirements for the engines. There are some engine ratings that have the same tonnage, for example 250, 255, or 240 and 245. Same weight, but the bigger rating is better. So keep that in mind. Okay, for the build today, we're running double LB10s. We have 1.5 tons of ammo, and that is it. And in order to run this on a mech this light with 50 tons in a sphere, we have to strip all the armor from the head, we have to strip quite a bit of armor from the legs, and we're running an XL engine. And an XL engine on a crab, well, a crab is pretty prone to getting hit on the side torsos due to its unique physique, especially if you're twisting to the sides. So you gotta be really good at spreading your damage. However, this is a challenge that, of course, we not only have to take up, because it is a You Call the Shots Patreon perk, but also want to take up because this is an interesting build, so let's go ahead and try it. First, let's jump right into the skills. Let's go ahead and talk about these real quick. So, I went with a magazine capacity 1 and 2. We want to have as many shots as possible, and with only 4.5 tons of ammo, we definitely need mag 1 and 2, and we take LBX spread 1 here, because it's on the way. Then we jump into the survival tree, and we take almost all the survival tree here to make sure that we are as tanky as possible and don't die as easily to damage, especially on our side torsos. Then we go into mobility, and we take all the speed tweak. It doesn't really matter if you go torso yaw or hard braking kinetic burst. I opted to go for break and burst. The more important thing here is, guys, that you get all the speed tweak nodes, and that will power up your mech to go 88 kph, which is really nice for a 50 tonner. Nothing in nothing in jump jets, nothing in operations. We don't need operations here because we are quite cool in this mech. I chose to go into sensors deeply, as always, for seismic 1 and 2 and full radar derp. That will keep us a little bit more healthy, and you don't want to get lurmed in a mech like this, especially since you don't have that much armor, that much structure, and no AMS whatsoever. So do yourselves a favor, guys, and go with radar derp. And then last but not least, double artillery strike plus a cool shot or a UAV, depending on what you want to use. But I just take the cool shot because I'm afraid of people with flamers. And I also took enhanced spotting here. That is going to be the build for today. Let's take this beautiful Florentine, my darling Florentine, to the dropship and see how it performs. I'll see you there. Well, here we are, guys, in our first match of the day, and it is going to be in the Tourmaline Desert. And TTB spoke of drinking juice. Of course, he meant thinking juice, the juice that helps TTB think. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and not talk about TTB's botched attempts at jokes, and let's talk about what is going on in the match. So we're playing Capture the Flag here, and the enemy team has just capped Fada, and as you can see, my guys are massing in the Echo 5 and Fox 5 area, and I'm going to be a forward scout because an XL crab is the perfect thing to be very nosy, literally nosy, because this mech has a giant nose, and try and find some enemy targets. And as you can see, no enemy targets in sight. Let's go ahead and drop the ARI on that corner over there and see if he can be a little bit annoying. Right here, that is what I would classify as a little bit annoying. We go onto the king crab, we shell his bodies a little bit, we shell that warhammer to C, force him to turn towards us. Yep. We're creating a little bit of mayhem. Oh, he's got W at 20s. Okay, well, sure, not a problem. Okay, so now that we've engaged the enemy and they have found us, I'm hoping that my team will go ahead and exert a little bit of pressure. Looking at the radar, though, set exertion of pressure is like a balloon where you open up the air valve and it just goes. So let us try again. Let's try again. Let's go around the corner, get to that same position, and see there's one teammate going in. I've got an enemy very close to me, but for some reason he completely ignored me, so that's fine by me. We're gonna go ahead and support our teammates here with long-range LB-10 fire. Just keep shelling the enemy, and just let them know that we're still there, we still don't like them, and they should better go to cover. And that will allow my assault buddy over to the left here, I think it's a Mauler, to close in a little bit closer and then unleash his full arsenal on these targets. At least that is the genius evil plan in my head, and we need to make sure it starts concocting very, very soon and starts working very, very soon, because the enemy team has 3 points over our 2. There's my friend again, the king crab. I'm going single fire here. I'm just trying to shell him as much as possible. I'm trying to shake his cockpit. I'm trying to shake his confidence, and his side torso is about to pop. Very nice. Let's go on to the enemy Vapor Eagle and his buddy. Target India. The Warhammer to see that is, wow, overheating and dying. Oh, somebody made a mistake there. Alright, not a problem. We keep on going. That linebacker is very brave or very foolish. I would say he's very foolish. Now it's coming for me. Yeah, go ahead, shoot my nose. It's alright. You can shoot me. I'm just gonna keep shooting you. That's a lot of back armor, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and try and help take out this guy. He gets killed by my teammates, and we once again resume the king crab massage. It is mano a mano, claws against claws. The crab against the king crab, and the king crab has to retreat. I hope that's not an XL king crab build, because if it is, he's gonna be dead in a shot. For now, let's go ahead and support our fatties a little bit more. Yep, we got a Blood Asp on our side, we've got a Wolverine going in, and that Vapor Eagle also has an open side torso. And that basically means I've got a bullseye on him right now, so let's try and get that side torso, or shoot the Mad Cat in the juicy Mad Cat ass and reap some benefits here. Oh, can we finally kill this Vapor Eagle? There we go! Play that same song again, and now we go on to the enemy Mad Cat and start unleashing our LB-10s into him as well. Look at the ammo count, guys. 14 shells left. I've got a bit of a problem here. I'm gonna walk right into his face, trying to draw aggro from him. Come on, shoot me! There we go, he's down. Beautiful. 1 target left. 8 shells left. It's an Assassin, Dark Death, Streak SRM 2, Streak SRM 4, and 2 ER small lasers. Whatever this build is, it's a little bit under-weaponized, I feel. But okay. Let's try and see if we can get the leg. I can't kill him, I don't have enough firepower, but I have opened up the leg. 4 shells left. 1 shot left at this point, guys. Can we get the legging? Can we kill the assassin leg? And the answer is yes, of course we can. The leg is gone, and the assassin follows short after. He dies as he lived, on long legs. Well, on 1 long leg, the other one I shot off. So, let's go ahead and jump right into the end of the match and have a look at the scoreboard. As soon as we capture that last point, Epsilon, I think, and I'm just gonna go ahead, just stand around here a little bit, stare at the sun, marvel at this beautiful map, and of course, do the crab thing. Open, close, open, close. You can really drive people mad with that. And the only thing you need to do, guys, is you have to use your open weapon bay doors button. And on a king crab and the crab, it will open those crab claws, and you can do all sorts of stupid things with that. For example, I don't know, pretend to grab your teammate's nose. Got your nose! Hey, on some of these guys it'll work, okay? Well, there we go, Epsilon has been captured, and we can go ahead now and have a look at the scoreboard to see how we did. I mean, I shot all my ammo at the enemy, and I'm still alive, and we won, so, you know, all my boxes are ticked. 1 killing blow, 8 assists, 1 solo kill, 3 kill most damage dealt, 737 damage done with 3 components taken out, and what do you know, that is actually top damage in the match. So, you know what, guys? I'll take it. That was a beautiful round. Alright, let's jump right into the next one, and this is going to be on Caustic Valley, guys. One of the maps that I just love because it's a hot map. It has some open areas, it has a lot of cover. The only problem with it is, of course, that since it is a volcano, people like to do the dance around the volcano, and we all know how that ends in NASCAR and Rotato Potato most of the time. But there are also some matches that are really fun because this happens. The enemy team holds at one spot, for example, in this case Delta 5, and we hold in Echo 5, and now a fight is on. Now, TTB's instincts tell him to go in and fight like a madman, but I see 2 UAVs above, and I know if I go in right now, I am going to be dead. So, of course, I don't want that. So, I have to try and pace myself. I have to rein in all that anger and that German berserker genes and just hold back a little bit, shoot an annihilator in the face, shoot a blood asp in the face, you know, just take it very slow. Just drop the artillery strikes, the blood asp step up, blood asp goes, uh-oh, and blood asp gets hit by said arty strike, hopefully. That is nice. I'm still bored though. I mean, I still want to go in, I still want to do some more close fighting, but again, guys, the fact of the matter is, if I do that right now, I am not going to come out of this alive. So, we have to hold our position a little bit and wait for the enemies to make some mistakes. For example, that linebacker, LRM and ERPPC and ER Small Laser and Stick SRM4, he's all over the place, and once we're done shooting him, he will be all over the place, because break him apart, get it? Never mind, I just found a direwolf. A direwolf is dead. I shot the enemy annihilator again, and we are dropping down. My deck is a little bit damaged right now, so I need to be careful with that, but it's okay. I'm going to try and focus on the middle area here a little bit, try and support my assault mates, make sure you don't walk up behind them too close, and now let's go ahead and do some damage onto that enemy Mortar 2. You don't see many of those out there anymore, unfortunately. Maybe because their quirking is a little bit weak. Just a hint, BGI, maybe you should revisit those quirks, because some of these models are great fun. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can go ahead and shoot the enemy. What is that? That is a Blood Asp over there. We've got Kid Fox, we've got a Trebuchet, and still the PPC linebacker. Okay. On the plus side for us, we are 3 kills over 1 right now, so technically we're winning at this point, but you know, let's not count our sheep before they hatched. Our eggs before they hatched, there we go. Let's not count our sheep before they're sheared. I don't even think that's an idiom, doesn't matter. So, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to hold a secondary position. I'm trying to provide a counterpoint. I'm trying to provide a separate point of attack for my team and for the enemy team, so that I have a different angle to shoot the enemy, to not give them as much security, and also I want to draw some enemies to me so my teammates can shoot them in the back. Unfortunately, my teammates decide that it's a better idea to go ahead and start dying, so long story short, it is now 5 kills, 2-6, and once again, I face myself at the wrong spot, just like the last time we were here on this map. Different mech, but same story. We have the enemy team between us and our teammates, and I'm trying the best I can to do as much damage as possible, but of course, depends on the target size that you can find here. The bigger the target, the better, because we're shooting LB10s. Oh, that is a big target, very good. Let's go ahead and shoot the Blood Asp a little bit, and then start shelling that Jenner. Maybe try and take away his arm, and therefore get a few of his weapons. Nope. Never mind, unfortunately I do not hit. Okay, doesn't matter, let's go in on the Blood Asp and be very careful about not getting shot in the back. Okay, nobody behind us, alright. That means we are free to go ahead and re-engage the Blood Asp and try and go on his side torsos and take those off, because that will allow my teammates to go for the jugular vein and get the kill here, and the Blood Asp is gonna be backpedaling, there he goes. Which means that we go in and do damage to his side torso, and once that one pops, he should be dead. Come on. Will he die already? There we go, he's overheated and killed himself. Okay, turn around now and go onto Kilo, enemy Trebuchet. His city is not looking very good right now, and since it's a Lerm boat, I'm gonna go ahead and get close and personal to try and avoid his Lerm rain and just face his 3 ER medium lasers. Unfortunately, again, my team is a little bit split right now. If they were with me on the trebuchet, we would have a better chance. But as it stands, I'm just gonna go in, try and wait a little bit here, and now go in through the back, hopefully. But unfortunately, didn't get the clean shot, so now we have to deal with his CT and side torso. Oh, and he's got friends. He's got a Nova coming in. Let's see, what does he have? Some small lasers and light machine guns. Let's try and maybe, just maybe, get the arm. Unfortunately, I missed a shot here. So let's try again, maybe get the arm this way. Okay, he's got 2 light machine guns left. We can now go onto the enemy Kid Fox and hopefully kill him before he kills me. But my aim was really bad on this one. Let's try that one again. Still not a kill. I hit the side torso instead of the CT. There we go, Kid Fox is dead. 11 shots left and my leg gets destroyed. All the remaining ammo was in exactly that right leg. So it is time to tip our nose and go sad face because we are out of ammo. And that means, unfortunately, since we can't go ahead and claw at people, we're out of life and the enemy team will win. Okay guys, well, that's a little bit sad. My mech falling on its nose and doing a nose flip, basically. But at least, as you can see, the claws are still intact, so at least we preserved our dignity. 1 killing blow, 7 assists, 1k most damage dealt, 600 damage done, and 4 components taken out. And guys, if you enjoyed this content, check out my Patreon page, become a supporter of Team TTB, or think about becoming a You Call the Shots patron yourself, and you will be giving me builds to make me miserable and make me play real things that turn out to be a delight to everybody. Take care.